Alright, here we are, ready to build our gang sheet from scratch. I'm eager to get this started. So first thing I want you to do is open your web browser. So here we've done that. See Google, boom. And then the empty browser bar, we're going to want to type www.smoothprints.shop, not .com, not .co, .shop, S-H-O-P. Enter. Here we are at the official landing page of Smoothprints. And your first three options here, you're already home, so we don't got to worry about that. Gangsheet Builder, where we're going to be going. And Smoothprints clothing catalog. I'll have a full video on this later, but let's just sneak in there right now and see what happens. It'll take you to the catalog page where you can look through several different options of t-shirts, hoodies, hats, anything of that nature. So yeah, 100% cotton. All your options are there, and you can choose any color, any garment, any fabric, any size, pretty much anything that you're looking for in this realm. And we will not only print your graphics, but also press fully decorated garments and accessories. So that's where you can go for that. More on that to come. And our options here are your build your own gang sheet, another access point to the gang sheet builder. And there's this option of gang sheet ordering where you just pick your size and you send us all your graphics, all your corresponding sizes and quantities that you need for each design, whether that's multiple designs for yourself or multiple clients or projects or whatever your customization or business needs may be. And here, third option is single sheets. If you prefer us to cut up your gang sheet by each graphic, and also for ordering samples. If you've never ordered transfers before, or you're unsure of what a gang sheet is or what DTF is, and you just want to see it in person, this is a good way to do it. And again, you just send us, email us your artwork, orders at smoothprints.shop, and we will get that taken care of for you and shipped to you straight to your door. So that being said, let's go into the gang sheet builder. And that'll be the second option here and the first option here, and you can click either one to access it. And the first place you'll be brought is the build your own gang sheet ordering page, where you'll be able to pick your size, and if you want multiple gang sheets, this is where your quantities are. So if you wanted two 22 by 24s and two 22 by 144s, whatever. We're going to start with one though. So in the size menu, smallest being 22 by 24 inches and 22 by 144 inches, our biggest size. We're going to do 22 by 36 inches. Build your own gang sheet. Commence. Here we are. Looks like I was already working on something. So usually you'd have three options here, but when you're already working on a gang sheet in the builder, if you're familiar with this, you can open projects, you open up a draft, if you will. And this is the first option here, start a brand new gang sheet, or you can just set it up by scratch, no auto build, no nothing, just all by hand. Open a previously ordered gang sheet. So if you've ordered a gang sheet through our website before, it will be available here for you in the queue. But today we'll be focusing on auto building, which is essentially from scratch, but it's the most user-friendly way to use this software, and it's the easiest way for a first-timer to demystify themselves from the process of ordering a gang sheet and setting it up. And it eliminates a lot of the hassle between this program in general Just eliminates a lot of the hassle of communication in this business where you have to go back and forth with artwork, get it approved. Is this the right size, the right color? Is this the right artwork? Is it at the right quality, resolution? All of those things. With this software, you and I both have access to this page and these images and these Gangsheets as they are, as you're going to be seeing. And we'll have the same capabilities to edit at as we go. So this is what we want to build, not only a better process for you, the customer, but also to deepen our connection and, our transparency on the projects to get the best possible outcome and to mitigate the stress involved with getting those outcomes. With that being said, auto build, upload multiple images at once. We're going to start with just one image at a time here. So we'll pick this image and we're going to want several chest logos, which is typically 4 inches wide, usually for branding, for uniforms, for band merch, there's several ways to make merch, we know that. But and this logo here, Skunk Funk, that is my band. You can check us out, skunkfunkofficial.com. And it's awesome to be able to make my own band merch and work for you guys as well. It makes me passionate about wanting everyone to brand themselves and feel good about what they're providing to society and the world. So brand yourself, express yourself, have fun. That's really what I'm all about. So I'm here to help you do that. So with that said, about 65 of these 4-inch wide logos will fit on a 22 by 36 inch sheet. So here, you've uploaded your logo. You got all your information here. You can manipulate the size. We want 4 inches wide, and 65 is about the amount there. That could fit on a 22 by 36. So lock your aspect ratio so your image doesn't stretch or shrink or compress in any way when you change the size. It'll keep the same shape. And with that, everything's ready to go. We'll hit apply. Boom. And it seemed to adjust the Gangsheet to fit the amount of quantities that I was requesting. So now we're at 22 by 48. So let's see what 60 will take 5 off there. We're back to 22 by 36. And you'll see once you get to the editing page, you'll be able to further edit by hand by selecting all of them to center them. You can select one at a time, click undo, it'll send you back to the beginning. There's not much you have to edit here in auto build, but it's nice to have some manual control to not, to feel like you have full customization capabilities of your project. So with that, we'll call that done for the chest logos. I want to show you guys that we can do this with multiple images at multiple sizes. So what we're going to do is we're going to select 4 different graphics here and upload those. Oops. I think we got to go back to the beginning here. Build your own Gangsheet. So we could, takes you to this first upload hub page where we can edit the quantities and sizes as we were talking about earlier. Keep having to look behind the camera. All right. So this one's taking a little longer to upload. do 4 inches for that one, 4 inches wide on this one. We'll do 11 inches, 10.85 inches for this one. And I'll show you guys that these will all upload and arrange themselves. And you'll be able to edit the arrangement how you see fit on the next page once this one's uploaded. Come on. Patience is key. Alright. 5 inches there. Let's say we want 5 each. So 5 in the quantities. And then aspect ratio, good enough. DPI there. Everything looks good. Alright, there's our 22 by 36 with a little bit of room to spare. So instead of continuing, we could take advantage of this space here. You'll want to go back and adjust this button here. You might have seen me do that earlier, but I was going really fast. But let's hone in here. Let's try 6 of each and see if it stays at the 22 by 36 size. Oh, it fit them. It arranged them, but it changed the size of your Gangsheet. So we can either upgrade and fill the 22 by 48, and this can go on, or we can keep adjusting. So we'll go back and adjust. Let's try taking one of the larger images off. So we'll just scale that back by 1 and see if we could fit 6, 6, 6, and 5 on this Gangsheet. Voila. 22 by 36. And we have all of our images and quantities there as we see them fit to the fullest extent on this Gangsheet. And we'll take ourselves to the editing portion. And like I said, you can rearrange this as you see fit in any manner. We can even zoom in a little bit because we want to make sure that there's space for optimal cutting, at least down the middle here or through the sides here. For when we're packing and shipping these, we typically just slice them down the middle if we can and roll them up so we don't disrupt your Gangsheet too much, but we do have to package and ship them, so that is a factor. Alright, but from what I could see here, this is doable. You know, I would typically just slice here and then slice here, and we would just send it to you. So this is looking good. It's looking pretty good. We got 4 different graphics on here, and they're ready to go. Ready to print. So maybe we can move these over a little bit just for a piece of mind. Center those up. That looks great. Cool. Alright, that's what we want. That's our 22 by 36 Gangsheet. And we're ready to go. Save and add to cart. Yep. No overlapping images, no low resolution images, and nothing overlapping the artboard or the canvas. Nothing's falling off the canvas, essentially. So we'll call this Smooth Skunk Gangsheet. And before you add to cart, you have to check this box. By checking this box, you agree that you have full rights or own this artwork. You also agree that you understand that the images uploaded are correct and the printer is not responsible for any differences in color or artwork quality. That being said, we print what's given to us. We print your images how they are. We do simple background removal and simple resolution adjustment. But if the defects are too great, we will let you know and work with you on how to convert your files on, etc., etc. You know, the better your image, the better your artwork, better your graphics, the better your prints are going to turn out. So we're going to add to cart. There it is. It's in the cart. And you're like, oh, I don't, this doesn't show me much. I don't see, where'd my Gangsheet go? You can go back and edit. It'll take you back to the Gangsheet builder. Close that. You can also preview. It'll show you your Gangsheet in a preview form. And this is what you'll be expected upon receiving your prints. And with that, you'll pretty much check out as you would on any other online shopping website. Check out. You can choose installments via shop, pay us via PayPal, Google Pay, or whatever credit, debit, or bank account that you may use for your purchases. And with that, that is the end of our Gangsheet Builder tutorial. If you made it this far, I'm so grateful, so much gratitude for you just sitting through this with me, and I'm learning a lot just as I demystify this for you too. There's always something to learn, so I'm always trying to get better at what I do, and I want you guys to come with me. So I'm Bobby from Smoothprints. It's lovely to meet you all, and I'll see you in the next video.